writing for a great many years, not only for book publishers and for, obviously, novelists and readers.
Place where I don't have to explain to people what the borscht belt was. And the names of those comedians, when I talk to an audience that's 40 and under, they don't know the names, Peter. And a lot of them are around this room, all the major comedians that all were in the Catskill Mountains at the time. This book takes place in 1937. They're all around there, including many real great comedians. I see Donald Trump up there. This is a book about a lost world. It's Gone with the Wind. Just a good title. And I'm amazed. This is my 30th published book, so I've been around. I grew up in Brownsville, Brooklyn, which was the home of Murder Incorporated, and all of the Murder Incorporated when the men were away. And the men, in my scenario, were from Murder Incorporated. They brought their families to this particular resort, and then they went back to Brooklyn to kill people, and they came to this resort. I think I got it right. It was once sold to the movies, this book, and it will be sold again, I'm sure. But these things are difficult. I've sold 10 books to the movies. They've only made 3, so just 2 in a series called The Sunset Gang. But everything that comes out of my fiction comes out of my life's experiences, like not the War of the Roses. I've been married a long time. My beautiful wife is here. So it's all a work of the imagination. And most of the stuff comes out of your experiences. Now, I don't want to leave the podium without doing what they do at the Friars Club and tell a joke. But first I want to say that this is the first ethnic book, first book about the Jewish people that I have written. And I hope it will do as well as that other book. What was the name of it? Oh yes, the Bible. So I can't leave the podium. It reminds me of a joke. Everything in this club reminds me of a joke. Moses, and I dedicate this to Governor Spitzer and President Clinton. Moses comes down from the mountain holding the 2 tablets, and all the people are around, gathered around, and he says, "I got good news and bad news. The good news is I got it down to 10. The bad news is adultery is still in." So anyway, I never knew I had so many friends because a life that I live is a lonely life. It's not really lonely. I have all these characters in my head. But I'm very grateful to my publisher, Peter Mayer, who is incidentally getting a Lifetime Award for the best publisher in the world. And I'm very proud and happy that you're publishing my books. So I say to you, have a drink on me or on the publisher. And really was a wonderful turnout. Of all the 30 times I've been at bat, this is the biggest and best turnout I've ever had. Thank you.
I was just curious how useful a resource it is. I don't work on musicals, but I'd love to see them.
Yeah, well, the movie, the event was fabulous.
Yeah?
Warren was worried nobody would come. There were so many people, it was like overflowing out into the elevator.
I know.
It was incredible.
Here. We all got
24
naked.
friars came over to find out who you were. I spoke to about 24 friars. I checked with the manager to see how many people in the room were Friars Club members. 24. He said that's very impressive. Usually they don't care.
That's fantastic. And how do you think it went?
What?
As a book party, are you happy with this?
I'm very happy with the book party, and I'm looking forward to my next book party next year when we do Target Churchill. This was a good party.